Alrighty, let's head over to our main segment, which is our NFL draft rankings. Our draft rankings. All the draft has commenced yesterday. All 7 rounds, all 256 picks, I want to say. So everybody's picked. So now we just have to go and kind of grade draft performances. We're going to take it division by division. So today we're starting with the AFC East. And then once we're done with all of that, once we have the solid grades, then we can start talking about, comparing the best grades together, coming away with an overall draft winner. So let's start here with the AFC East. And the first team that we're going to be looking at is the Bills. So let's kind of recap on what they did. So first round, picking number 30, they pick Gregory Rousseau, defensive end. And then their second round pick, they also go defensive end Carlos Basham Jr. Then round 3, they go offensive tackle Spencer Brown. Round 5, they go offensive tackle Tommy Doyle. Then round 6, they get a wide receiver, Marquez Stevenson. Round 6 again, they get Damar Hamlin, a safety. And also in round 6, they get Rashad Wildgoose, cornerback. And then the last round, round 7, they get Jack Anderson, offensive guard. So, for our grades, let's kind of talk about some criteria here. We're going to judge kind of top 3 picks. First round picks are going to get judged the highest. Second round picks, the second, and then third round picks, the third most highest. And then, 4, 5, 6, 7, we're not going to hold too much weight, but we're going to definitely take a look at what you did. But we're really kind of just judging those first 3 picks and truly judging that first round pick absolutely a lot harder. It's weighted a lot more than those other picks. So basically 1 through 3, and then we'll look at 4, 5, 6. But for this Bills team, they didn't need too many needs. They got to the AFC Championship game last season. They gave up like 38 points, I think, against the Chiefs. So these defensive linemen here, these defensive ends, these first 2 rounds, not bad. Some good, solid pickups. They know they are in kind of a quarterback-heavy division overall, or conference overall, with Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert and how well he played, and Tua if he takes the next step. And now we get Zach Wilson with the Jets that they have to face twice a year. So defensive ends to put the pressure on the quarterback, definitely need that in the AFC. But the Bills, I'm a little kind of disappointed that they weren't a little bit more aggressive here. By the time that the 30th pick came in the first round, there was no more great running backs. The only 2 great running backs in this league or in this draft were Najee Harris and Travis Etienne. So Bills, unfortunately, number 30, they started to go number 24 and number 25, I believe. Number 24 with the Steelers, and then number 25, the Jags ended up trading up, correct? Do I have it up here? I thought I had the full. Here it is. Yeah, running back started to go number 24 with the Steelers, and then number 25 with Travis Etienne going to the Jags. So they really couldn't do anything at number 30. There's no reason to go and get Javonte Williams or Michael Carter. I mean, I don't really think they're going to be that great in this league. So that's fine with the Bills there. That's why they went back-to-back defensive ends. So we're going to kind of grade this one. If they kind of went up and got ahead of the Steelers and drafted a running back, I would have said this was a hit out of the park, a home run to kind of just shore up their running game, because Devin Singletary is good, don't get us wrong, but is he the back? And like we said, the Bills defense, they didn't need too many pieces. They definitely didn't need the quarterback or the wide receivers. They didn't need like the linebackers or the safeties. They're all good there. So they just shore up their defensive line a little bit, just kind of, what this team needs, and they went and filled that one need. Wish they would have gotten a running back, but like we said, there's really none to be had that much. So we're going to grade this overall Bills draft as a solid B here. They got what they needed. Didn't do anything fancy. Just a solid. We already made it to the AFC Championship game. Let's actually go B+. We'll go B+ here for the Bills here. Just get those defensive ends, shore up our offensive line for our kind of first 3 picks, and that's exactly what we're going to do here. So well done for the Bills here. We're going to grade it a B+. Alrighty, now let's talk about the Dolphins. Here we go. All right. First round picks, number 6, we had Jalen Waddle, wide receiver. Good weapon, don't get us wrong, but Devontae Smith was there, and we wanted Devontae Smith over Jalen Waddle. Now, will they pan out? That's yet to be decided. All right, and then the second first round pick number 18, was Jalen Phillips, defensive end. All righty. Then in the second round, we get Javon Holland, which I think was an absolute steal. Safety from Oregon. We have him very highly rated in our kind of prospects ranked. We have Javon Holland, the second best safety on our big board, and they went and found him very well done. Second round, a true steal here for the Dolphins. And then also in the second round, we get Liam Eichenberg, an offensive tackle. Definitely shore up our line a little bit. The third round, we get Hunter Long, a tight end. Alrighty, we already got Mike Gesicki, a great catching tight end, so we get another tight end here at number 3. Alrighty, and then 7th round picks, we get Lamel Coleman, offensive tackle, and then Garid Dokes, a running back in the 7th round as well. So for the Dolphins here, getting a wide receiver at number 6 is absolutely great here. Yes, we wanted Devontae Smith over it, but hey, I'm going to trust Brian Flores here and Jalen Waddle. I'm going to trust him, but we just needed that kind of big play wide receiver, and that's what we got at number 6. So I love that, but I really wish the Dolphins would have went up and traded, or not even trade, just been aggressive and got a running back at number 18. Get Najee Harris or Travis Etienne. So I'm a little upset. A little disappointed that the Dolphins didn't get that, and we're going to take a knock out of that. But we shored up our offensive line with the second round pick. That's fantastic. We got a great defensive weapon that Brian Flores is just going to have fun with, and we know that Brian Flores is able to really kind of elevate every single defensive player that he comes into contact with. And then the 7th round picks of just an offensive tackle and a running back. I mean, the 7th round picks, so we don't really care about them. We're hoping that they pan out, but it's 7th round picks, folks. So I'm going to give the Dolphins, and I know I'm kind of against everybody else here. I'm seeing that the Dolphins have a great draft. And don't get me wrong, I love the Javon Holland pick. I love the Jalen Waddle pick. But, I mean, this would have been an absolute knock-out-of-the-park home run if we got a running back. So I'm going to give us a B. I'm going to give us a B. B plus? Maybe, because I put the Bills at B+. So I'm going to put the Bills at the B. And I'm going to give the Dolphins a B+. Just because we did get that big playmaker at Jalen Waddle. And then we got Javon Holland in the second round, which I really think was an absolute steal. But the defensive end in the first round, the tight end in the third round, little lackluster. Do we still give the Bills a... let me go back. All right, the Bills a B+, and the Dolphins a B. I love the Jalen Waddle pick. I love the Javon Holland pick. But the Jalen Phillips, the Hunter Long, little, all right. I'm going to trust... Like I said, I'm going to trust Brian Flores, but from what I'm seeing, I really wish we got that running back early on in the first round. So we're going to stay the Dolphins a B. Alrighty, so for recap, Bills B+, Dolphins B. That's where we're leaving it. Alrighty, now let's go to the Jets, and oh my goodness, I loved what Robert Saleh did here, folks. Loved it. So let's talk about it, and then I'll tell you why we loved it. So, first round pick, second pick overall, Zach Wilson, quarterback. Absolutely, that's what they were going to do. We knew that. Number 14, Elijah Vera Tucker. Get the guard, get that offensive lineman to protect Zach Wilson. Fantastic. Then you go get Elijah Moore in the second round, wide receiver, to give Zach Wilson, your protected face of the franchise, a weapon to go work with. Fantastic. Then you get Michael Carter in the fourth round, running back. Now, I don't like Michael Carter, but he is kind of our fourth ranked running back that we've looked at on our big board. Right here, Michael Carter. So I'll give the Jets that, and they got him in the fourth round. That's a steal right there for a running back of Michael Carter, who put up 1,000 yards last season for UNC. Fantastic. So yes, sir. Robert Saleh, first 4 picks, fantastic. Then 5th round picks, they get Jimmy and Sherwood, safety. They get Michael Carter the second, safety. So they got Michael Carter the second. Then they also get Jason Pinnock in the 5th round, corner. Then in the 6th round, they get Hamza Nasedian, safety. Also in the 6th round, they get Brandon Echols, cornerback. And then also in the 6th round, they get Jonathan Marshall, defensive tackle. So he hit this out of the park, folks. Robert Saleh has won us over 1,000% here. We were a little hesitant ever since that first signing of the Jets, signing the Robert Saleh, the defensive coordinator for the 49ers. We were a little hesitant on it. But then after everything that he's shown us, this draft is a home run pick, folks. The first kind of first 3 rounds they go. First 4 rounds, let's include the Michael Carter pick. The first 4 rounds, they just kind of went heavy offense. The quarterback, protect the quarterback, weapon for the quarterback, and then relief for the quarterback. Absolutely fantastic. And then Robert Saleh, being a defensive-minded head coach, he's like, I can get value of defense in the kind of 5th, 6th round here because I know how to judge and elevate defensive talent. That's what I've been doing my entire career with the 49ers. So I love that Robert Saleh prioritizes offense first because that's the direction that they were going with by drafting a face of the franchise quarterback, getting him kind of good, defined, proven help in the first 1, 2, 3 rounds, and then when you can go and judge the talent in the 5th and 6th round defensively, that's what he did. Loaded up defensively in the back half of the draft because he knows he can elevate those players. This is an absolute home run draft, and I'm gonna give it an A+, folks, an A+ for the Jets here. Like I said, you get the quarterback, the protection for the quarterback, the weapon for the quarterback, the relief for the quarterback, and then just kind of 5th round defensive talent. Let's see what Robert Saleh could do, but an absolute home run pick here. Jets really kind of need everything. They're garbage kind of everywhere. They really don't have any real great standout player anywhere, and Robert Saleh got great proven offensive talent, and he's going to kind of be able to coach some of these defensive players up in the 5th and the 6th round. Love what Robert Saleh did here, and because he had such a great draft, we're rooting for him this year. We're kind of, we're kind of big on him now. We're very big on him. We wish him all the success. So the Jets and Robert Saleh get an absolute A+ home run hitter here in the draft. Alrighty, and then the last team in the AFC East is the Patriots. Let's review what they did in the draft. Here we go. First round pick, number 15, Mac Jones, falls right into their lap. Nobody picks them. You got to pick them because you don't get Cam Newton. Second round pick, they get Christian Barmore, defensive tackle. Third round pick, they get Ronnie Perkins, defensive end. Fourth round pick, they get Ramondre Stevenson, running back. Fifth round pick, they get Cameron McGrone, inside linebacker. Sixth round pick, they get Joshua Bledsoe, safety, and William Sherman, offensive tackle. And then the 7th round, they get Trey Nixon. So really kind of underwhelming here. Patriots didn't go and get that big, great player. No real great big name here. I don't think Mac Jones is going to pan out in this league, but the quarterbacks, the Patriots are kind of, damned at the quarterback position with Cam Newton. We saw what he did last season. Nothing really great. They did kind of shore up their offensive playmakers, wide receivers, and tight ends in free agency, so that's why they didn't really go heavy drafting them, so I get that. But Mac Jones is a quarterback. He's probably not going to play this season, I don't think. Christian Barmore probably gets it done. The defensive line probably gets it done with Christian Barmore and Ronnie Perkins, but it's just truly underwhelming. This 4th round running back, is he going to pan out to anything? Trey Nixon, 7th round, wide receiver. How tall is he? If he's not over 6'1", what is the point here? I just want to click on Trey Nixon. Here we go. 6 feet. So, really underwhelming here. What's Ramon Stevenson? He's a 6-foot running back. That's pretty good. I do like that. But at the end of the day, no real playmakers here. No real big name hitters that we're like, oh my God, what a great pick. Mac Jones at 15, I think he's the worst of the quarterback class, honestly. So I think this is a real underwhelming draft here. Hopefully Bill Belichick can make these defensive players work, and the returning defensive players that opted out of 2020, hopefully they can kind of get right back on track. But real underwhelming here. Still nothing great. No big names that we should be afraid of. And I'm giving the Patriots a C, folks. An honest C. Nothing great. Mac Jones, if he pans out to be good, congrats. But I truly don't see it, honestly. So we're giving the Patriots a C. So to recap, we give the Bills a B+. I really want to change that, but they didn't need anything. So it's not like they needed to be kind of heavily graded anyway. I was just a little disappointed that they weren't more aggressive for a running back, but honestly, they still got Devin Singletary. So gonna give the Bills a B+ just because they didn't really need anything. Dolphins a B. We got some nice pieces, but the defensive end of the 18th pick better pan out well, Brian Flores. And then the Jets an A+, absolutely magnificent there. Offense, defense, they got everything. And then the Patriots a C. So that's how we kind of start off our ranking of the draft, of the 2021 draft, giving every team a letter grade, starting with the AFC East. We'll be back with a new division tomorrow.